Can you carry me?
I'm going to touch myself and cast light.
Cyrus, no!
I trust your whiskey taste. I trust your judgment.
So it can speak. We get its tongue now.
I'm not sure there's been an occasion where any of us have been particularly stealthy.
It probably wouldn't have worked, but we should have tried. Why are we so stupid?
I think the lesson from this is that I need to stop listening to you guys.
And it's at this moment we realize the DM is an idiot. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 8th session of As Below, So Above, where we last left our heroes. They were about to get into a giant combat, an epic giant combat, if I recall correctly. You guys had met a new companion. His name was, does anyone remember?
Ryan?
Nope, that was
No, that was the other one.
whose name eludes you at the moment, but his name was Bo.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah, Bo.
Right,
you guys-
right. He was the old dude in the
worm.
In
in
the
Sense
worm.
and Sun.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was
Don't
my
say it
son's
like that.
bully.
Don't say the old man inside Sense and Son. There's just too much wrong with that sentence.
Yikes.
All right. Speaking of things that are wrong, at his home there was something going astray. There was this screaming of demons that was preventing him from having his quiet personal time with the Gorge. He said the Gorge listens to him, and he really misses the Gorge listening to him. And you guys got there and realized why it couldn't listen is because of these screaming demons, the ones that look like crows, and these other ones that are kind of like black, shadowy flame things that look kind of weird. They're these odd creatures you'd never seen before, and you can't really make sense of. But they have a bipedal corporeal sort of form that you think would be fine if you shot at it with an arrow, if you tried to hit it with a club or slash at it with a sword. But it's odd. It's odd. You guys fought two of these guys last session and now are running towards them, and they seem to be making their way towards you. So we've already set up initiative. I can tell you guys right now that the cloaks are just the crows. So don't panic. They're not green cloaks.
Ooh.
I know the old party might be traumatized by that, but yeah. So just remember that they are assumed to be in the air. So they're not on the ground. I'm just not going to put a marker under them because they're all flying. Like they're not on the ground. They're crows. They're tiny creatures and they're in the air.
By
That's
what,
the
20 feet up in the air?
Which
It
ones?
will be variable, so it's a question you're going to want to ask me, but they have a fly speed of 30 feet. So on their turn, if they're going to come down and attack you, they might be within reach if they used all their speed to come down. They're
Okay.
not insanely fast. I'll just introduce the party over here. So we have, these are the screaming demons. They're going to have the yellow tops. So we see there's 4 of them here. And then we have the party over here. So this is Samson. This is Cyrus. This is Jens, right? Yeah, okay. This is Hati. This is a short Daphne, or sorry, Daphne. This is Orpheus. Oh, and this is Pharaoh. Okay, so you guys are all on the map, so I'm just going to go over here for a second. And tell me how you guys would like to be arranged at the start here. So you guys are coming up on their whole setup here. Oh, I don't know what the hell he's doing there. Is line formation okay with you guys?
Absolutely not.
No.
Cyrus is going to be like 10 feet in front of the casters.
Okay.
I will be joining Cyrus in the front lines.
And yeah, if I remember, the casters were hanging back and chatting a little bit towards the end of last session. I don't remember exactly where things ended up, but
So-
I have a sense that the 3 of us are just going to be kind of back and together.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. What I think we ended with last session is you guys were on your way up. So I'm assuming like a little bit of time passed and we're just skipping the boring chase up to the whole thing. So that robs you guys of some range shots you can make as casters, but it also benefits you guys from range shots they could potentially make. So I figured it would be a washout if we just skip that part. Assuming you guys are okay with that. If not, we can play that out, but it won't be on this map.
I think that's okay.
All right,
Yep.
cool. I thought so as well. Okay, so you guys are set up. So you guys off the map. I just have you back. Let's say, how far back would you want to be? About 30 feet, 50 feet. I think you guys discussed being away from the party at least almost up to your casting distance last time. I think that was the consensus.
I think we came up a little bit on someone's suggestion that we can provide some fire beyond where the melee people are.
Yes. Okay, so you guys will
let
get
me
closer.
check the range of spells. 30 feet behind the melee people.
Okay, 30 feet. So you guys off the map there. You guys will say we're 30 feet back, and I'll just. So be like that. And then since you're off the grid, you'll be 30 feet back, and I'll move you up when it's appropriate. I'll set the rest of the guys up in more of the line they would be in. All right, just want to make sure everyone had a space. Space for every person and a person for every space.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that, I will roll their initiatives now.
You already rolled their initiative.
Yeah, it was negative 20.
If only it was that easy. Vero, what is your dex mod?
My dex mod. -1.
Okay. So, it's trying to spell crows correctly, but I spelled it with a K. Because my monsters are crows with a K. Because I'm edgy like that.
Wow, so cool.
It just spelled different.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What are the odds?
What, 1 in 20?
Rolling
So
a nat 20 right
disrespectful.
after a negative 20.
I know, right?
What a
And
spread.
the other one got. Looks like
21.
no, I wouldn't do that to you guys.
Hey, you
Well,
just
maybe the
played out
dice would.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I misspelled
Okay.
screaming, so
Well, that's fine.
No, I think you're good.
okay. I don't know how to spell or read or write or do anything, so
It should have a
Famous,
K though.
famously
I know, that's why I
illiterate.
was like, it needs to have a K, so.
oh. Told you something was wrong. All right. Well, bad spelling aside, let's get on with it. So the first thing that happens is the crows are going to go. So they're all basically just going to move their distance, and they're going to then fly down. They're up pretty high right now. They're going to fly down to be about 15 feet, or sorry, not 15, 25 feet off the ground. So about 15 to 20 feet away from you guys. Well, actually more like 20 feet, because you guys are about 5 feet high, give or take 2 feet, depending on who I'm talking about. Roughly that. Okay,
Oh.
so that's their turn.
They're all so close already.
I know.
And then with that, they use double their movement, so none of them take an action. Save for the number 7 there. I don't know if you guys can see the numbers super clearly, but number 7, he is going to target Mr. Sampson with an attack. Or actually, hang on a second. Nice. The back row.
Oh boy.
That's so disrespectful.
The back row is not in range because of the aforementioned distance, but the crow lets out this loud caw, and it's so forceful of a sound that it causes you to quake in its presence. And I'm gonna need everyone in that cone, so that is all the brutes of the party, to make a DC 8 con save.
Oh no.
Oh,
The
boy.
scariest save.
Nat 20.
19.
Nice.
12.
Wow.
Nice.
12. Nice. Okay. You guys all resist the thunderous boom that strikes you in your face as this crow lets out this awful caw. And then with that, it's Vera's turn.
Okay, I am going to start by trying to recall a spell. And I got a 5.
That's the whole list, isn't it?
That's the whole list. Yep.
Okay. All right, Clay. With a 5, you got Featherfall. You can cast that until your next turn. You're at the bottom of a gorge, so unfortunate.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Would you
And-
like to?
Unfortunately, I also just remembered I used my spell slot last session and we haven't taken a long rest.
That's
So,
okay. This is a bonus action, so you can still cast Ray of Frost if you like.
well, yes, there was a bonus action to Foggy Memory, but I couldn't cast a spell even if I wanted to.
No, I know.
Well, you didn't lose anything anyways.
But you didn't lose your action, so you're still good.
But yeah, so Vero's going to raise his hands up without saying anything or like acknowledging anyone and just Ray of Frost at the nearest crow, the one who just screamed.
I believe
that-
that's gonna be this one.
Is a 20 to hit, non-natural.
That'll definitely clock the sucker right in his face.
All right, and then that will be yeah. A 5 damage, I think.
Nice.
Is it 5? Yeah.
Your friend Vero emits this cold energy from his fingertips, and you see this bird that just screamed at you with the anger of 1,000 soldiers drop as an icicle and then shatter into 1,000 little pieces on the ground.
Easy.
Nice.
Boom, dead.
Just do
off
that
the
another
map.
10 times.
Just do that another 10 times.
Exactly.
It's a small bird. It's not that threatening.
I
Don't need to
know,
run
I'm
away
pretty
from this.
Terrified.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Hati,
Okay.
it is your turn.
I saw my fellow mate take down one of the birds, and I'm like, okay, I got the ground people, and I'm running up to the nearest screaming zombie
Mhm.
and slashing him with my glaive.
They're not quite zombies; they're more demons, but you can still slash it with your glaive. So, let's have you roll right up to yellow hat number 2.
Yes.
Yeah, you get there.
And that's going to be a total of 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you smack him right in the kisser.
Sweet. And that will be a total of 11 damage.
11
Let's
damage.
go.
11 damage it is. And does this count as another combat encounter? So is our
Yep.
ah
Yep.
so battle courage.
Sorry, I
Here's the
just need
thing.
to roll his health really quick so I can tell how much he loses.
Maybe all of it.
Maybe
Ooh.
all of it.
I mean, yeah, he could have got as low of a health as 8, but
A high of the health is 80. So
no, there's
No.
there's a plus 4 there. I was
okay.
I was
No, I was making a joke, Joe. It's fine.
okay. I'm sorry. Humor is lost on me.
Yes, the humorous.
Yeah, I am the humorless.
So
As
he's
we
still up?
discussed, I know nothing about humors. Yeah, how much damage was it again? Sorry.
11.
Ooh, yeah, you really hurt whatever this creature happens to be, but it's still standing. The
Okay,
thing's up,
well,
but barely.
that annoys me, and I'm gonna hit him again.
That angers me. I will hit him again. All right, do it.
Ooh, that's gonna be a solid 8 to hit.
This one misses. Unfortunately, the demon knows your tactics. It studied your swing very carefully, even though it took a great deal of damage, but now it knows how to not get hit by you. At least it seems. We'll see what
At least
happens
it
next
seems.
time.
We shall see. It will continue on my next turn. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. In that case, it is Jens. Jens.
Just for the sake of easy line of sight, I'm gonna throw a firebolt out at the nearest crow.
Firebolt is
That's
120, right?
yes.
Okay, perfect. You're in range then. I was gonna say if you're 60, it's out of range, but
I
good.
rolled a 2 on the die. Do I need to look at my stat?
probably not. But what is it?
Gets me to a grand total of 6.
Closer than I thought.
Yeah, your firebolt, it's far off in the distance, so you think maybe it's a range thing, but it just does go a little wide. Unfortunately.
I'm just gonna pretend that that didn't happen and hope that nobody noticed.
Gotcha.
Notice what?
Did we
Exactly.
notice?
Carry on.
Okay, it is the demon's turn. First things first, we're gonna have one hit Hati. That's gonna be this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And with its long, sharp claws, it reaches out at you and tries to take a cut right at your face.
Up my face.
Your AC is 18, right?
Yep.
Dang.
Okay, my other monitor decided to stop showing me my screen, so I have no idea what people's ACs are, so I'm gonna ask this time. You guys can still see the battle map though, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. That's all that matters. So I believe that beats your AC.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. You are going to take poison damage, sir, if you have not taken any already. But I think you guys just healed, so.
I am resistant to poison, which in this case, is it immune?
It is immune. That's right. That's what we discussed. Yes. So he scratches
Cool.
you with his poisonous claw, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't affect you. Something has been reclaimed.
Sucker.
So you are good. Okay. So that is that one. The other one here. Number one runs right up to Cyrus and is going to also try and swing at you with his long, disgusting purple claws. And your AC is also 18, or is it 20?
It is 18 as well.
Then this also hits you
Okay.
because I rolled the same number on the die. So whatever that may happen to be. And again is going to hit you for poison damage.
And I am not resistant or immune to poison.
And you are not resistant or immune to poison, so you're going to take it. And then the other guys, I think, are going to get line of sight here. The cubes for medium-sized creatures count as half cover. For small-sized creatures count as 3/4 cover. These two guys are going to do a different kind of attack. They are going to scream at you. And
Oh no.
I need the brutes of the party once again, since you are the ones in range, to make a DC 10 intelligence save.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Well, for whatever reason, that's better than Constitution. So
For whatever reason, it's
That's
better than
gonna be-
Constitution.
That's gonna be an 11.
that's a 10.
I'm walking in at 1.
Oh,
Oh, now
So
Constructed one?
Instructed 1, yeah.
Hati and Conrad outwit the illusion being played and realize that they're not actually hearing the sound at the highest pitch they're hearing. Samson, on the other hand, is rattling his head like, ah! and take some force damage from that. So mark down that you've taken a hit of force damage and note the condition, or note
All
the
right, damage. No big deal.
Nice.
And Samson is pushed back by 10 feet, which
Okay.
is going to be just off the map here. Basically, it'll be like 2 to get on there effectively, but yeah. Then the other one there is also going to scream. Or sorry. So do the save again, basically. The second one also screams. You guys also need to make the save a second time.
Still intelligence.
Still intelligence, still DC 10.
Just the brutes?
Yeah, just the brutes. You guys are the only ones in range.
And
That's a 13.
that's a 5. Me.
Oh.
Now
Samson.
Wasn't that one?
Well, Samson, you already took the damage, so it's okay because you can't take it twice, so you're good. But Hati, you fail this time, so you take the force damage.
Haha, already taken force damage.
Oh yeah, you got hit by this last combat, I think.
Yeah, but I do get pushed back then.
Yeah, you get pushed back to 10 feet.
Ooh, I get pushed into the container.
No, you get pushed like that, let's say.
Do I
You
not
get pushed like that. Sorry?
Do I not get pushed back even further?
Oh yes, you would get pushed back again, that's right. Yeah, silly me.
But if I was in range of that second one, wouldn't all the other people be as well?
No, because they're 30 feet back off the map, right?
Ah,
It just, yeah, we just don't have enough table to show it really. Yeah.
cool.
But when you are pushed away, Hati, I'm not gonna give him the opportunity attack because I don't know if he gets it or not, and I don't want to look it up right now, and I don't want to be mean either. So I'm just gonna say he holds his reaction for a better time. You don't seem worth it.
I feel like that would be a really like
That'd
it
be
doesn't
rough,
seem
yeah.
quite right.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right to me either, so I'm not gonna do it. And I'm not gonna look it up right now. But Samson, it is now your turn.
How far into this combat can I get?
You can get to right about here where Hati is, so next to the dwarf. Because you're 4 spaces away from the edge right now. So basically your movement's 30 feet, so that's 6 squares, and that'll get you to anywhere in the second line, basically. Within about here.
Maybe I'll try to take cover behind that Z block.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'll go for a ranged attack, I suppose.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw one of my hand axes at that demon that's like directly ahead of me.
Yeah, the one in the black cloak or the back. Yeah, black
Wait,
cloak.
is that within
Coat.
20?
Yeah, that's 20 feet. Yeah, that's exactly 20 feet.
Nice.
So that's going to be, yeah, just a ranged attack there.
It's fucking 9.
Man, that sucks. Yeah, that just misses him.
Nice.
He kind of bats it out of the air with his claws, and it just kind of like goes off to the side, lands close towards the white cube there.
Ah,
Yeah, unfortunate.
Maybe.
Would you like to take the parry action or bonus action
Yeah.
rather? Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Then that'll be Orpheus.
I would like to try to recall a spell.
Give me the roll, please.
I got a 17.
Ooh, what would you like to exclude?
Ooh.
I get to exclude 2, right?
Mm-hmm. Utility and
Um,
healing.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, I feel like that's a good one. And
That is a good one.
I mean, because you're a bard, if you are able to exclude everything that's not combat, they're all good. Like there's 3.
That's fair. There's not that many.
There's not that many bard
This
spells
is
that do
all
damage.
trash. Um. Okay, I'm gonna try to target someone who hasn't taken any damage yet.
Nice.
So one of the demons who hasn't taken any damage.
Sounds good. So I think that's most of them. The only one that's taken damage is number 2 that's right beside the gray Y and the crow there.
Okay, sounds good.
Mhm.
Then any of them would be fine. I can't
Okay.
really point at them, but
That's
there's
fair.
the
I'll
one by
start
me,
I'll start
and
pointing.
then there's the others above.
What's the range on Dissonant Whispers again? It's what,
60
60
feet.
feet? Okay.
Yep.
I think for you can move up just to the edge of the map, and then you can hit any of them. But if you don't move, you're not gonna be able to reach. The only one you'd really be able to reach would be number 2, who's already taken a decent amount of damage from Hati.
yeah, I'll move up to the edge of the map.
Okay.
Well, there's the one that's right next to me that hasn't taken any damage.
Oh, I totally
And-
missed him.
Yeah, and she wouldn't have to move in that case.
Yeah,
Yep.
then I'll stay in my safe little safe little spot.
Yeah, those little safe space bubble you guys got.
Hee hee hee.
Nice buffer
Awesome.
zone.
Okay. So you guys from there you can make the Dissonant Whispers. I don't have the spell pulled up in front of me, so is it a save or is it an
It
attack?
is a wisdom save of 11.
Oh, these guys.
There was.
Come
It's
on.
no, they're not. That's a fail.
Yay! Okay. So he takes 3d6 damage and then has to use its reaction to move as far away as its speed allows.
Love it. Let's go.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's
What'd you
12
get?
damage.
Nice. Okay.
Woo!
At the same time you were rolling that, I was rolling his health. So, what a quinky dink.
Take the lower of the 2 rolls.
Exactly.
So that is.
You're
You
rolling
said
help.
12? You said 12?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are on fire tonight. Hati dealt 11 to one of these guys. You just dealt 12. Like, holy,
How are you
yeah.
guys doing that kind of damage?
Well, this is a leveled
The
spell.
one spell slot.
The one spell.
That was
Let's
like
go.
in our last campaign. That was like a good hit from the barbarian, and we were like level 12 or something. You're level 0.
Uh,
To be fair, I think
Yep.
Swap, I think you must have rolled a 9 on the die, right?
Yeah,
Because
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because a glaive's a D10, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized it didn't matter in my last move when you
Yeah.
attacked me, but my AC is actually 16 because I with the glaive is 2-handed, so I can't wear my shield.
Thank you for letting me know, but yes, it did not matter because it rolled above 18.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So Emily, you hit it for a lot of damage. It looks like it's very hurt, much like its friend before Hati. It was doing fine and you hit it and it looks completely crushed and devastated.
It also
guess-
has to run away
Yeah.
from.
And if it's running away, then I can take my attack of opportunity against it.
Hey,
Finish him.
teamwork.
I
Yes,
will
because this is different
destroy.
than being forced, I guess.
It's using its movement, its
Yeah.
own movement. It was
Yeah.
forced to use its movement, but it's using its own movement. Yeah.
I guess technically it's its reaction, but yeah, I'll let it happen. I'm
Yeah.
willing to
Oh.
bend the rules in your guys' favor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled 15 on the die, plus 2 is the 17 to hit.
You know, that
Yes.
just hits. Its
Hey.
AC is 17.
Wow, that's pretty high. I'm a little concerned now.
It's weirdly high.
It's specifically high too.
So I hit it quite solidly with my longsword and deal
Yes.
8 slashing damage to it.
Yes.
The thing is gone. It is cut right through top shoulder down to the left side of the hip, and it vanishes into this smoky mist. There's no like after effect where it's like, oh, it's gonna poison you or something, but no, it's just dead.
Nice.
Good riddance, foul beast.
Number 1 is
Exactly.
gone. All right, you guys are
Does
crushing it. I
Cyrus
should have
say
made
that?
this harder.
Absolutely.
Nice.
All right, Cyrus. What a move. Speaking of Cyrus doing an attack, Cyrus, it's your turn now.
Heck yeah.
Because that was all on Emily's turn.
All right. So this is kind of awkward, but Cyrus has 2 levels of exhaustion, so his movement is halved, so he can't actually reach any of the enemies right now. So,
You did something good, so it's fine.
so what he is going to do is he is going to use his movement to take, he's going to move 10 feet straight ahead. He's going to use his action to dodge and his bonus action to parry, which I guess I'll roll the d4 now to determine how much it adds to my AC. Or I don't, it's kind of ambiguous in the ruling. Is it one roll that's continuous or for every attack that's done against?
You know, I think it's more fun if we do it for every attack. So let's do it that way.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then maybe I'll change my mind in like a session or two. So who knows?
Okay. Because you did say like says like when you are successfully dealt damage, the effect ends. So
yeah, so I guess you would just set to do it once, but it's probably more exciting if we do it when it happens. That way, if you guys get a 4 and no one hits you, you're gonna be like, "Aw, no one tried to hit me."
fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Dodge and parry.
Dodge and parry. All right. Yeah, I put the concentration ring on you just so we know you're
Dodging,
dodging and parrying. I guess I'll do that for
Perfect.
Samson too, because he's also parrying. That's how the fighters concentrate. It's their fighting stance concentration.
Absolutely.
And when they get hit, it will go away. So works pretty
There we
well.
go.
Oh my
I
gosh,
know,
it's
right?
almost like concentration.
It's almost like concentration. I was gonna say, speaking like almost concentrating, it's the baddies, but I think that's the fake one. But then it goes up to the crows, so it's the same difference. So the crows are going to attack, and I'm just gonna swivel over this way here. So mind the DM leaving the screen for a second to be over here. Can you guys hear me all right like this?
Yep.
Okay. So these guys, one of them is going to get right over here, but he's not. They are up in the air, so they're like in the same space as Hati, but just above you. But I have no way of showing that well, so this is what I'm gonna do. So there's no one occupying this space. I know it's not great, but it's what we're gonna
Are
live
all
with
the
because
crows flying?
yeah, all the crows are currently in the air, some amount, about 30 to 45 feet, you'd say. This guy is going to fly over to here, and this guy is hovering in his space. So Swap, I'm putting a grappled ring on you, not because you're grappled, but because the guy next to you is above you. That's just how I'm
Okay.
indicating that.
Yep.
If this is gonna start getting really convoluted, then I'm sorry, but this is all I can do. I can't do any better.
Just so you're aware, Joe, like we can't really see the difference between a crow on a box versus off a box, just like from the perspective. Like we can't, it doesn't really add a whole lot, or at least it didn't add a whole lot to me.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that's
the
actually
same.
fair. Yeah, so I'll
Yeah.
use the ring as a way of indicating if they're over the person they're next to. So I'll put the ring on them. How's
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
Okay.
That work? That's probably simpler. Yeah.
Yep.
Good call. Okay, so then this guy is going to, he's next, but in the air. This guy is in the air, and these two are also in the air. So each of those crows is going to make an attack this turn, so let me just do my cone again. Thanks, Riley. For these. Everyone except Cyrus roll a DC 8 con save.
On.
Does that include the spellcasters?
Yeah. It goes out 60 feet.
Ooh. What a
Yeah.
range.
-2.
Yeah, -1 for me.
12.
5.
Okay, so if you haven't taken thunder damage and you got below 8, add thunder damage to your damages and mark down you've taken another point of exhaustion. If you've already failed the save, you can ignore this. So I'm gonna ask people to make these saves, but if you failed, you don't need to do it again. Who has not taken thunder damage yet? Show of hands. Okay. So Cyrus, do 3 rolls because they're getting hit by 3 of them. The rest of you are gonna do 4.
Okay. Let's
There's
see if I
8 of
can
these
find-
crows and they're all cawing at you from different perspectives. I'm just like, yeah, their cones pretty much trap everyone except for Cyrus, who was far enough ahead that he was missed by 2 of them. So I was just like trying to like figure out
Okay,
the
so
cones roughly speaking.
4 DC8 con saves.
Yes.
That's just cruel.
I
It's all
failed.
thunder damage, right?
It's all, yeah, so if you've taken it once, it doesn't matter if you take it again. So
I actually rolled 2 12s and a 9 and a 4.
Oh.
But because it's -5, I would fail all of them anyway.
My lowest one was a -2.
My lowest one was a 0, but I got a nat 20 and a 14.
Ooh.
And I was like, I
See-
passed most of them.
Yeah,
this is
fair
really
enough.
how I waste your guys' good rolls.
Oh,
Damn.
terrible. If only we
okay.
could portent some of these rolls. Jeez.
You're assuming the school of magic that the wizard would do.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Speaking of divination, well, that doesn't really work, but it's Vero's turn.
All right. I guess Vero will attack one of the crows. I think everyone else is going to be kind of out of line of sight. Maybe the crow kind of on the bottom left from the camera's perspective.
Oh, let me pull it up so I can.
Just
Beyond the
it'd be the one
perspective.
that's closest to this to us casters. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's number 9. So you can go take a shot at him, Clay.
That's a 19 to hit,
Oh yeah, that's gonna do it.
and that will be 3 damage.
Okay, so this one gets very, very cold. Its feather tips freeze up, but it's still flying. It just looks very hurt.
Hmm. Okay, that's it for me.
All right, and that takes us to Hati.
Ugh.
And remember, all the
Oh.
green cloaks are the birds in the air. So the one in front of you, you're not engaged with. You can run right through. That space is unoccupied.
How high is it?
It's
Above me.
it's outside of reach. They're about 30 feet in the air.
Okay. In that
So
case, I'm just
25 feet
gonna
above you.
walk up to the guy that that I attacked last time, and I'm like, well, I got a job to finish, so I'm gonna
Alright, so
attack
you
it with my
go-
glaive.
You go there, and
Mhm.
yeah, give him a
And
swing.
that's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Woo!
I got something to say to you. Nice. Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Speaking of being pretty much it, it's Yen's turn now. So Jens, how would you like to flay these demons?
I'm gonna try and thaw out the one that Vero just tagged.
Hang on. I'm an idiot and I custom made these monsters, but I forgot to read something. It was 3 damage, right, Clay? And it was cold damage. Yeah, it's actually dead. It actually dropped out of the sky.
Mhm.
Retcon aside. Jens, what would you like to
Cool.
do now?
Let's go for that one in the orange ring. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a
yeah,
crow,
that guy.
right?
Yeah, that's a crow. Here, I'll
Cool.
take the orange ring off him now because it's moot.
That's what he gets for hovering over Hati.
That is where you
Exactly.
It's gonna be a hot 8 to hit.
That is also going to end his life. It immerses the
two.
thing in.
To
Oh, 8
hit.
to hit.
To hit,
Oh,
not damage.
sorry. That's my bad. That's not gonna quite do it, unfortunately.
Oh.
I got excited. I thought you guys were gonna start like combing through them. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
We're doing great, team.
Or doing amazing.
It's fine.
Oh,
I
okay.
only have 2
That-
levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, you're
Must be
fine.
nice.
Like I said, this is not a lethal encounter.
How far away from Hati?
From Hati, Hati's here. You're wait, where are you? You're here. You're about 45 feet away from him.
All right, I will
50 feet
move
away from him.
15 feet closer to him so that I am 30 feet away.
I'm gonna put you right here behind Samson. And then yeah, so you're just right there and you're about 30 feet
Cool.
away. And the DM will make a
Perfect.
mental note of that because it's not quite represented.
That
So-
is it for the ends.
That takes us to the demons. The one standing next to
Demon.
Hati is going to make a claw attack, and it's going to strike with a level of vengeance that you have not seen in a number of days, as this thing is real pissed off at you. You're just holding your glaive right now, right?
Yeah, so 16 AC.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it shreds
Oh.
through that.
Actually, I rolled a nat 1, and it's a brittle object.
Oh yeah, it broke. Frick. We here. I'm gonna do this, and then we'll do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to pull up the ruling for brittle, just for
Yep.
so that someone has it fresher in their head than I do. So he is going to hit you with his claw, and then that's going to deal oh, hang on, that's the wrong guy. They both have a claw attack. He's gonna hit you with his claw, but that already has hit you and it already did poison damage, so it's going to do absolutely nothing. So now let's do the other thing. I just realized, wait. Oh wait,
It's great.
Sorry, I was looking at the other guys. My bad. You'll take slashing damage.
Damn.
I was looking at the weaker guys the first time because my notes are a little bit all over the place. They weren't ever written out properly, or they're just kind of like patchwork put together. But yeah.
So
that'll be slashing. So that should be your third one now. Yeah. But now let's do the glaive. So
oh boy.
So on a nat 1, everyone in 5 feet must make the 10 dex saving throw. And it'll deal half the damage his weapon. But isn't the glaive slashing damage already?
Yes.
Okay, so this is really just going to affect the guy by you because no one else is there. So this is actually good. This is great. We called back. To this. So he's gonna do his DC 10 dex save, and wow, it's gonna fail it even though they have really good dex, and then half the weapons damage. So just the weapons damage, not plus your strength mod, because it's just from it breaking.
Okay, so just 1d10.
So then half of that rounded down is 5, so the guy just takes 5 damage and dies.
Okay,
Hey.
so just as a
But-
heads up, okay, just saying, if he technically died on my turn, would that
You
mean
should have
that...
taken the slash and damage the first time. I fucked up though, so it's okay. Because he
Okay,
hit you with the
okay,
claw attack and you're resistant to the poison, but it was poison and slashing.
Ah, I see, yeah. Okay, there we go. That works
It
out. But I
all
lost a
balanced.
glaive though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you have to pull out a new weapon for your next turn swap. Hey, you got the frying pan.
Yep.
I don't think the frying pan's brittle, is it?
No, that one's resilient.
Yeah, the frying pan will not break on you. The frying pan is trustworthy.
Not the first time, anyways.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay, so all of that aside, are you going to?
Hmm.
Oh no, it's not your turn.
It's not my turn. Nope.
Yeah, it's not your turn. I was like, well, I guess you could have moved on your turn because you wouldn't have been in combat. So I do want to like give you a chance to go back and move because you were in melee, which is why you didn't move. So do you want to move closer up?
No, I think it's okay.
Okay. Okay. That we're on the demon's term right now. So this is these guys. Okay, so this guy's gonna come running up to Hati because he's up front.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I did kill one of his
And
friends.
it's going to attack you, but it literally doesn't matter if it hits or not. It doesn't hit, but it doesn't matter because you've taken the types of damage already. So it's just
That's
how
why I
many
figured
times.
that's
Yeah, but this way your skin isn't scratched at all.
But
Yeah.
Swap, you like red, right? So I can use this red counter for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've taken slashing damage twice now. And Emily, I don't have a purple one, and your tiefling's purple, but I have a pink one. I also have a green one. I don't know if you'd like green.
I feel like purple is suitable.
It's pink, but I don't have a purple. This is the closest thing.
It's
Um,
purpley.
It's purpley. Vito, would you like green for Samson?
Love green.
And Cyrus Sorrel, I have orange, yellow, blue, black, and white left.
Either orange or yellow.
And
The
then
color of
Vero
light.
and Vero and Yen, same question.
Doesn't matter. Maybe blue.
All right, Jens.
Whatever's remaining.
Okay, I'll give you orange.
Go.
Or actually, I always associate your character with white because he's not colored, so I'm gonna do white so my brain association doesn't mess me up later.
Like the froth of sea foam.
Yes, exactly, like the froth of sea foam.
Perfect.
And yeah, who knows why I have these counters that I need to count things for you guys.
Joe's inventing
knows
new
why.
ways for us to die as we play.
We need to
Pretty
quickly
much.
stitch back our skin together. Quick.
Oh god.
We've been surviving too effectively.
It's okay. It's okay. I have the special goo that I've been putting on my skin. So
Right, of course. You're
You
all
do have a
moist.
special goo.
You don't
this
have
guy-
HP. We just have these counters that I click off, and when you heal, the counter goes down. And if the counter goes too high, you're unconscious.
We don't get to know what the counter says, and at what point we go unconscious, though. So, moving on.
Cyrus, you're getting attacked.
Cool. It's at disadvantage, and we'll see if I need to roll my extra AC
Your AC is 18 right now.
currently.
It currently misses, so you're good.
Cool. Cool.
And that's all of them because the other two are dead.
Heck yeah.
So Samson, we have a new state of affairs. How would you like to proceed? It seems no one had gone for you as you were behind the rock, and everyone else was a little bit easier to pick on there. But yeah, how would you like to proceed?
Question.
Yes.
Can I don my main helm as a use object free action?
You know what? I'll say yeah. I think donning armor has a cost, but a helm I wouldn't consider full armor. So yeah, you can put the helm on as your use object action.
I'm gonna don my main helm. And my speed is halved because I've got two kinds of damage on me.
Mhm.
But I want to try to get, it's 15 feet, right? Can I move
Yeah.
right in between those two birds there? Like
Yeah, you
kind
could go right here if you wanted.
right there. I was kind of hoping you kind of like literally right. I want to be kind of as close to the action as possible in terms of like in the middle of everybody.
You could get
Yeah.
to here, or you could get to here.
That was the one. There you go.
This one? Okay, yeah, that's the one. Okay, yeah. So I'll take that off. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, so you're right in between there. And just remember those guys are up in the air, but you can still like throw your hand axe at them.
So would it cost me an action to verbally taunt them?
No, you can just say a couple phrases as a free action. That's always
Okay.
allowed.
Sweet. Okay, I'm just gonna be like, hey, bird brains. You want a real fight? Why don't you come down here on the ground? And then I'll take the dodge action.
Nice. Love it. All right. Okay. So you shout at these birds and they don't appear to understand common, but they seem aggravated and menacing. And speaking of menacing, Orpheus, it is your turn.
Hey, um, so my speed is also halved, but I think since my range is 60 feet, I think I can hit any of them still, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
With Pythagoras you can definitely hit them.
I will hit. Which one is looking the roughest?
Like the roughest and toughest or the most damaged? Because
The
all the
most
ones up haven't been
damaged.
hit. Oh yeah, all the
Oh,
ones
they
up haven't
haven't
been
been
hit.
hit.
The ones that got hit died.
Nice. Okay. In that case, I'll just hit the demon that's sort of in between. There's
Like the one in
it's kind
between
of
Cyrus
yeah.
and Samson. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's demon number 3. And I
Cool.
believe he hasn't been touched yet.
All right. I'll say something to the effect of luckily there are a lot of crows around to pick your bones, and then he has to make a wisdom save.
These guys are super wise. Oh wow. He got an 18 on the die, so I think
No.
yeah. Unfortunately, he looks puzzled for a second and then looks at the companion crows that would never dare eat
They would never.
eat his fiery blackened sort of something. It's not quite flesh, but it's something.
Okay. I'm gonna play sort of a sad trombone
Okay.
noise with my horn.
Nice. Okay. So that takes us to Cyrus. You're no longer concentrating.
All right. And the crows are more than 15 feet in the air, correct?
Crows are more than 15. Yes, correct. They're around 25 to 30 feet in the air.
Okay. So my net will not reach them. That is okay. Because I am still engaged with. Don't laugh. Nets are viable weapons.
No. Well, there's a debate there, but I was just laughing at the idea of you throwing a net over these birds and them all falling to the ground.
That's exactly what would happen. That is a great strategy. Please.
I'm not dissing it. It's kind of
Okay.
funny to imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, do your thing.
But I can't do that because they're too high up and nets don't have a great reach. So I'm just gonna use my longsword and attack the Screecher demon in front of me.
Do it. Roll to hit.
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Mm.
You know, that
So
just beats their AC.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, just barely. All right, yeah, you can roll to hit. I hit him, I guess.
Thanks.
No.
That is going to be minimum damage of, I think it's 2.
Doing great, guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Good stuff. And with my bonus action, I am going to continue to parry.
I thought it's only on the first turn, or is it all of the turns?
Until I take damage.
Oh, wait,
If I'm successfully hit for damage.
So saves don't count.
Apparently, according to your rulings and your wording.
Yeah, apparently according to my own rulings. Yeah.
There you go.
No, that's fine.
Cool.
You can keep
and
parrying.
That's my turn.
Yep. Alrighty, that takes us to the crows, who are dwindling in numbers, but are close enough now that they can do the thing that I designed them to do. Yes, time to do the claw. So,
Claw.
I'm just gonna tell you guys this now because I'll get in the middle of the description. You guys will be like, I want to use my reaction. They can disengage as a bonus action.
Oh,
So
so we can't attack of opportunity them.
they're gonna fly in and fly out is what's gonna happen. But remember how high up they are and what I said their movement is.
Right. 25 or 30 feet up in the
They're
air.
25 or 30 feet up in the air, yeah. So they can only get so far away from you after they hit. Now, what we're going to do is attack. So these ones that are flying around Samson are going to come down and try and claw you. So I'm just going to do them at the same time, just to save on time.
But they're disadvantaged because the dodge.
That's right. Okay, so that one definitely misses, but that one. Samson, what's your AC right now? You just put on the helm, so it's probably higher.
I don't think that the helm affects
Oh,
my
does it
AC.
just do stuff?
If they get a critical on me, then
Ah.
then I get a little bonus.
Right.
It's 6.
Okay, yeah. Neither of them hit you. They come down and try and claw at your head, but your newly donned helm is protecting your head. And they just fly off. But they are only 5 feet. They come down. Yeah, so one of them is just flying right above your head, like you could swing at with the club, and the other one is 10 feet above your head, so just one vertical square out of reach. But for the purposes, none of them move there. And then Cyrus, same thing. They're going to come down and attack you. You're not dodging, are you right now?
No, but I'm parrying.
You're parrying. That's right. Okay. I guess it matters which one attacks first. I'll say that one attacks. I'll say that one attacks first. Well, actually, no, that's me. I'll say that one attacks first. Currently, it's beating your AC. Would you like to use your parry die?
I mean, I think it applies for all the attacks. So
I think it's once
yes.
you hit, it goes away.
Yeah, so it stays up until I'm hit. So there's no point in not using it.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
I
saying you're
roll the
getting hit by
parry
two
die,
different guys, but yeah.
and it's a 3 on the die, so that ups my AC to 21.
It still hits.
Okay.
Ooh.
So the first one lands, and I'm going to need you to take slashing damage if you haven't already, and then do a DC 12 strength save.
Strength.
That is going to fail.
Okay, then you'll also be taking acid damage.
All right.
And the second one also hits. You were yellow, so I'll click up your timer, or your counter rather. And that is going to be all of the birds, save for one that just kind of does like little loop-de-loops in the sky. You think it might make it harder to hit that one since it's doing a bunch of loop-de-loops in the sky.
Well, as the birds fly away, Cyrus actually falls down onto one knee and is unable to stand back up.
Wait, why is he falling prone?
Well, his speed is now 0 because he has 5 points of exhaustion, 1 away from death.
Nice.
So,
As the DM laughs maniacally.
yes.
Wait,
Not
which
non-lethal encounter, huh?
Well, he's not dead. You've taken poison, acid, thunder, force, and slashing, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool.
Great. So there's one more that you can hit me with.
I said it's a non-lethal encounter.
Uh-huh.
So it's supposed to
Uh-huh.
be. What does that really mean, though?
And a stone just falls from above and hits him with
Yeah.
bludgeoning damage.
The Screecher Demon picks up a rock and just smacks him over the head.
Oh, okay. Cyrus down. Cyrus down. Anybody got a med kit?
I think everyone has med kits.
Everyone has med kits. Someone can come and heal you. You guys are doing pretty okay in this fight. So that was the crow's turn. Now it's Pharaoh's turn.
Well, Speaking of a med kit, I think, let me just see if the distance is okay. Yeah, is that Cyrus with the ring on his shoulder?
Yes, but remember
Yes.
you're 30 feet off the map right now.
I'm 30 feet off the map. Okay.
Because I think you
Well-
haven't moved yet, Clay, if I'm correct.
I have not moved. No, that's right. So I should go up to the edge of the map then if that's 30 feet.
Yeah, so you'll be right there.
Yeah, because my
And then
movement
that's-
is 30.
Yeah, so you can get him on your next turn.
Okay. Shoot, I didn't realize I was so far away. Okay, I will do that, and then I will attack maybe the bird on the far left, because I assume
Okay.
that one is always attacking Cyrus.
You can definitely get that
Anyway,
one.
so try to just at least lift some of the attacks from him.
Yeah.
And
So Ray of
that would
Frost.
be, yeah, Ray of Frost 16 to hit.
That hits.
4 damage.
It drops out of the sky like an icicle and shatters into 1,002 pieces.
All right.
Nice.
My
I think
savior.
Barrow has killed every single crow so far.
Yeah, every
What?
shot I
What?
take at a crow, I knock him down.
You knock him
One
down.
shot,
yeah.
one kill.
Just
Yeah.
3 shots,
sniping
3
all of them.
kills.
That's pretty awesome.
Legends.
And speaking of pretty awesome and legend, it's Hati's turn.
Okay, I am not looking too great either. With the med kit, because first of all, I don't have a weapon on me right now. So would you say taking my battle axe out would be a bonus action or an action?
I let you do your use an object to take the battle axe out. Because it's
Okay.
it's like strapped to you in a way where you can grab
Yeah.
it and you have nothing in your hands. So yeah, you can grab your battle axe.
Okay, I will do that as my use my object. Okay, actually, how does the healing kit work if you want to do it on yourself?
I don't think we've done it. I think you have to have someone do it to you, even if you're conscious,
Okay.
is the way it's been done. So you need someone to come and heal you, or you can go heal someone else.
Okay.
But
don't
also,
think I'm-
I will say, I think you've seen all the different attacks they can do. They
Yeah.
only have 2 attacks. I'll tell you guys that. I'll be not so elusive, but I will keep little counters here and not tell you what they're about.
Hmm.
Well, I guess, I mean, like, I could try and attack, but I would be at a disadvantage. But you know what? Let's it'll work out. So I'll attack the demon right in front of me.
Do it. All right, roll to hit.
Ooh. I just went away from my page, so give me a moment.
Oh, it's all good. I'm pulling it up now for the first time. Your battle axe is going to give you a +3 to hit.
Yeah. Okay, so either a 14 or a 20.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you hit him.
Yeah. Okay. And that's gonna be D8, not a D10 this time. Sad. But that's still a total of,
is better.
yeah, still a total of 7 damage.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, 7 damage. Math is hard when you're bad at it. Okay, there you go. Cool. Subtracting 7 from numbers is difficult,
Ooh.
especially when they're
that's
greater
tough.
than 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Speaking of greater than 7, it's Yen's turn.
I don't know how that relates to Jens. Jens has barely rolled greater than a 7 this evening.
We're being optimistic, Riley.
Okay. I
And
know
Jens
that I
rolled a
moved
16 initiative.
I know that I moved to within 30 feet of Hati. Am I within 30 feet of Cyrus?
Yeah, you can get to Cyrus. You're within range.
Sweet. We're going to Cyrus. We're pulling out that med kit.
All right. So to do the med kit in combat as an action, remember you have to do an intelligence-based medicine check. DC
Okay.
10. is
Okay.
the difficulty class.
Come on.
Let's go.
8 on
One
the
and
die for
7.
12.
What did I say? Greater than 7.
Oh man.
12. All right. So because it's the heat of combat, Riley, you decide what you're healing. So Conrad has taken thunder, poison, acid, force, and slashing damage. Which of those would you like to remove?
Let's take the slashing damage off.
Okay.
I think it would be the most obvious because he's just like ripped open and we're just like, nope, fix the skin.
Fix the skin. Couldn't have said it
Stitching
better
back
myself.
together.
So yeah, Conrad, go ahead and perfect. Already done. So that is Jens. Jens, I think there's nothing else you can do, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So that takes us to the singular screaming demon, who is just like fed up with this little annoying Dwergar in front of him, and is really looking around and thinking, shit, all my friends are dead, and I'm still young. This is a bad sign.
Fine, run away.
So he's gonna take the disengage action and bolt.
Yeah, you better run.
And Hati's a dwarf, so he can't catch up.
Damn it.
Ever out of
And I'm at
reach.
half speed.
All right, so he's making a beeline back for that that rocky raised area over there in the back. And that's all that guy does. So that takes us straight to Samson. Samson, you're standing in between those crows who were not able to land a hit on you because you were successfully dodging.
Nice.
What would you like to do now?
Is that other screaming demon dead or incapacitated?
Oh, this one over here. Oh shoot, I forgot to have him take his turn. Thank you for reminding me. Just quickly before your turn now. Yeah, so I guess he just didn't see his other buddy there. But Cyrus, you didn't take the disengage act or the dodge action. You're just parrying still, right?
Well, I'm no longer parrying because I took the damage.
All right. So he's gonna attack you.
And Cyrus is back down to 5.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a straight. That's a nat 20 on the die. So
Ooh.
yeah, it's okay. Crits mean nothing against you guys. Oh,
Crits break my shield, actually.
oh right, you have a shield out. Yeah, your shield breaks from the crit. Thank you for reminding me.
That's the second time my shield is broken.
This guy just swipes at it with the claw and it breaks the shield. Jesus.
But because it was brittle, does that mean it breaks and does damage, or
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
let's go back to the rules that I wrote and
shields don't-
therefore forgot.
do damage normally? So I don't know how.
Yeah,
I also don't know where it's saved. So
It's right in the brittle there. So a bridal shield suffers a nat 1 effect when an opponent hits you with a nat 20. So nat 1 effect for the shield. So I guess the shards of shield, we'll just say it's like an improvised weapon. So I guess a D4.
okay.
So half of that is 2.
Yeah.
So everyone within range, which is just you and that guy, and it's 5 feet, so it does not hit Jens. You guys have to make the save.
My
Why
body
would it
would be
not hit me?
like my body would probably be separating like you from the, because like I'd be holding the shield in front of me.
Oh, I guess it's like 5 feet around Cyrus. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Riley, I guess go ahead and roll it, but you get advantage because Cyrus is blocking it. Kinda like-
Cyrus is
this is
shielding him
this is a-
from the shields.
Yeah, exactly. The
13.
demon is successful. Sorry, 15?
13.
Perfect.
That's a big old fail for me.
Okay.
I don't know what it
If
is,
you
but
guys
I rolled a 4
hear
on the die.
the patter of paws behind me, Pippin has like absolutely got the zoomies.
No, I can't hear
He
it.
is ripping back and forth.
Nice.
Speaking of ripping back and forth, that's what's happening to Cyrus's skin as the shards of the
Oh.
shield cut in, and as a benevolent DM, they deal slashing damage, just like the damage this guy deals with his claws. So he breaks the shield, and the shield shards dig into your skin and cut it, and so does his claws. And you've already taken poison damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't need to get you to roll a save here. But now you're back down to 5.
Cool. Sorry,
Yeah.
Jens. I know you just stitched me up.
Cyrus.
I'm sorry.
But with that side tangent, back to Samson's turn.
I'm going to just move up to that guy and bonk him with my great club. Like,
Let's
you
see it.
stay away from the golden boy. Bloody hell. It's a 10.
Dang. Yeah, that's gonna be a big old miss, unfortunately.
Boo.
Yeah, those guys are a little bit tougher to hit. You kind of like hit him with the club, but I guess you got like the fur or whatever this thing has as like its exo portion. But yeah, it just kind of like cuts through that. It doesn't really seem to hurt him, unfortunately. Probably missed him a little bit.
Nice.
Would you like to do anything else? I think you haven't been targeted for damage yet, right? Like you haven't been.
I have, yeah, I took thunder damage earlier.
But that was from the save, so I think like Conrad earlier, you can still parry if you'd like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was the loophole in the writing, so we'll take it and go with it.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
So there we go.
You
So
successfully
I
hit for damage, right. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Because
Right,
I
yeah.
thought it was like you could use it once, but like technically you could keep using it if you never got hit, which is probably good because then it's not like wasted one turn.
Just say you
Um,
use return until you're actually hit.
Yeah, exactly. If you haven't used your bonus action, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so then that takes us to Orpheus.
All right, so because I have half speed, I assume that I cannot make it to Cyrus.
No, but you can. I think you were almost at the edge of the map before, so I think you could get like 1 square onto the map if I remember correctly, because I think you moved up a little bit earlier, but maybe I'm hallucinating.
Okay, yeah, I had moved up a little bit, but I think I ended up moving back.
Okay, so
Because I
we'll just
ended
get
up
you to the
hitting
edge of the
someone else.
map like Vero here.
Okay.
Would you like to cast Vicious Mockery though?
I'm gonna shoot someone with my crossbow, I think.
How rude of me to assume that the bard is just going to insult people. They can also make shots, I guess.
I gotta mix it up.
Yeah, mix it up.
It just
Varieties that
depends on the
spice
type of
life.
shot they're gonna take.
I would like to try to I would like to try to hit the guy who's running away.
Hit the guy that's running away. Okay, he is from you. Let me just get out the measuring portion of these shticks. He's within 60 feet.
All right, I have an 80-foot range.
Perfecto.
All right. 12.
It's gonna miss.
No.
Shot goes wide, doesn't quite hit him.
Okay.
No.
I'll pretend I will use my bonus action to pretend that's what I meant to do. Like it was just a warning shot.
Awesome.
You better keep running.
Yeah, keep going.
And then it's Mr. Zaral's turn, who's almost
yes.
dead.
Cyrus, who is like wobbling, unsteady on his feet, and just he can't seem to move at all. With his shield broken, he's going to take his sword in both of his hands and swing at the one thing in front of him that he still recognizes as an enemy.
Nice. And you're disadvantaged because raisins.
Yep. And that is going to be a 13 though.
It's not quite
No.
not quite enough.
My vision blurs a little bit and I just stick it into the ground next to him. And that's my turn.
All right, that takes us to the crows, who at the top of the round, you guys hear this chanting coming, and it's about this time that most of you notice this dude who's just a little guy, looks like a humanoid, not a demon. And it's very clear that this individual is engaging in some kind of dark ritual, because it makes some sort of call or command, and the crows start going back towards this individual. You're not sure what they're doing, but there is this glow coming from the center, and you recall that Bo mentioned something about a crystal, and Bo was very concerned about the crystal getting destroyed, and saying that you couldn't let them do that. Do you guys recall this? Is this ringing a bell?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So the crows all move 60 feet. Roughly. Back towards the stage. Clearly dashing with the most urgency. Excuse me. And then it's Vero's turn now. Vero, you are close enough that you could get up to Cyrus and try and use a med kit.
We can't hear you, or I
Oh,
can't hear
yeah.
you, Vero.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't
sorry.
hear my...
I had myself muted. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll just walk up to
Leave me.
Cyrus.
Go deal with that. I'll be okay.
You can't even move.
Can't even
I
can
move.
still live.
So yeah, then that's just a medicine check, and we can
Yeah,
use int.
intelligence, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
DC 10.
DC 10. That is a 9. So
Good news is you don't expend the use of the healing kit.
nice.
You just weren't able to heal him in 6 seconds.
Waste not, want not, am I right?
Yeah.
Does
that's
Vero
the
say
same.
that?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I told you to keep running. Go deal
Hot-
with them.
You
Hati,
were
you're here-
actually gonna die.
You're hearing Cyrus telling you to keep running. What do you do? It's your turn.
Oh boy. I'm not looking that good of shape either, but I heard Cyrus telling me to keep running, so I'm gonna move towards them. And I'll move my 15 feet of movement that I can get. And I'm gonna shoot one of the crows with my crossbow.
Nice. So you'll drop your battle axe and then pull out your crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just remember to go back and get it.
Okay, and that's with disadvantage, and
drop.
that misses. Okay, I'm running and I missed, and I'm gonna keep going because that's what
Okay.
I was told.
Nice. The yellow chest is your battle axe that you dropped.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. It is now Jens.
I'm going to try and heal Cyrus despite his protestations.
You fools.
Perfect.
It's not my night.
Guys, this wasn't supposed to be this hard.
A nat 1?
Not one.
Oof.
You break the healing kit. No, I'm just
You
The
break
whole kit.
Cyrus.
the whole kit. Yeah, all the uses are
Yeah.
gone.
You were trying to stitch Cyrus back together and you just stabbed him with the needle a little bit too hard. Piercing damage. Dead.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh, oh. It's okay. We will
That'd
kill
be funny.
Cyrus if it comes to that. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
We're not going to pull the punches on this one.
I think that Cyrus is struggling too much against trying to be healed.
I was going to say,
I'm
speaking of
flailing.
not pulling punches, it's the demon's turn. But it's
Nice.
okay because no matter what the demon does, it's not going to be able to hurt you because you've already taken all its types of damage.
I don't know why I would disabuse you of that notion, but Cyrus is prone on the ground. Presumably the demon has feet. Could just kick him.
Well, he's not prone. He's like staggered, like way, like he can't really
True.
hold
All right.
himself up. He's like
But
maybe fallen down to one knee.
Yeah, I don't know if
nonetheless,
having 0 speed means that you're prone or not. I don't think it does.
I don't think
improvised
so.
weapon or just like clock him.
You really want me to kill Conrad here, don't you?
It sounds like it.
Yep.
Well,
yep.
Is the
Maybe
demon not smart enough to know that he should target
demons
something
don't
else?
understand our fatigue system.
If it does try to continue to hurt Cyrus, I will do my best to impose myself in the way.
Oh, I appreciate that.
number 3.
It's purely tactical. We're not
Not
okay.
Reading too much into it.
Not he's looking around. He looks over his shoulder back to where the call was from, but he doesn't respond like the birds do. So he's gonna take an attack. And when Samson says to the rest, like, shouldn't he be attacking more of us? Doesn't he know that's a better strategy? He goes and turns his gaze onto Samson, who I think is still dodging, right? Or no, you're not dodging anymore. You took an
Parrying.
attack, right? You're parrying, yeah. That's gonna be your AC is 16, so that's going to be a miss still. So does not land a hit. And then is going to stay there because he doesn't want to take all the attacks of opportunity that you guys will get on him. So with that, it is Samson's turn. Samson, this demon just tried to smack you and failed.
Okay. I'm gonna try to bonk him again, but this time I'm gonna actually move right behind that white block so that I can get the flanking bonus.
Yeah. All right. So you guys now have advantage because of your tactical position.
Sweet. And roll 1, roll 2. It's 9 or a 2. But I guess it's
After
plus
the
3.
mod? Yeah, okay, +3, but
So
oh yeah,
12.
no,
12
Still-
is the advantage take.
unfortunately no.
We're rolling really
I can still
amazing.
keep parrying though.
Yeah, you'll still
There you
parry.
go.
At least I've given Cyrus advantage now.
Yeah, that's true. Which will cancel out the disadvantage, so it'll just be regular vantage.
There we go. I love my vantage.
Just
No
vantage.
adding or dissing. That is Orpheus.
I yell to Cyrus, Cyrus, now you've got a good vantage point.
Thanks, Samson. I'll make best use of it. Ah,
Oh boy.
ah.
Can I make it to Cyrus?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Cyrus. And
Done.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and say, never be ashamed of asking for help. And then I'm gonna try to heal him.
Nice. Go ahead and do the roll.
I got a 19, so an 18.
Nice. Okay.
Yay!
So, what do you want to remove?
I think thunder damage has been the least frequent.
Okay. Go ahead and remove thunder damage and a condition there. Cyrus of
Perfect.
the House of Zorol.
Cyrus of the House of Zoral can move again.
Nice.
Yay!
Okay, with that, it is now Cyrus's turn. And you have regular
Cyrus.
vantage.
Feeling invigorated and supported by his friends, he is going to attempt to run this this demon through with his
Nice.
regular vantage.
Nice. Love it.
That is going to be a dirty 20.
Yes!
Give me the damage roll.
And I've got a D10 now because I was two-handing that long sword. Because I don't have... Oh, and that's max damage. So that's going to
Let's
be
go.
13?
11.
Oh, right,
11.
it's a D8. Yeah.
It's a D10 plus 1.
Isn't it plus your strength mod too, though?
Plus 2.
Your strength mod's only plus 1?
Yeah,
Oh. So 10 plus 2 is 12. Shit.
math.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's number 3, and because it's 12 and not 11, it's dead.
Yay!
Which is why I asked that very important question.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so you run this demon through its demon heart, and it poofs up into a shadowy mist like the other one you killed, and it's gone.
Nice.
Cyrus
Okay.
is going to see the high of relief and then just point onwards and stop whatever it is they're doing. And he's just going to sit down.
So it's the top of the round, and there are currently no threats. Everyone is moving towards the center, and with the top of the round, since the crows go first, they're all able to start now swirling around the top over here. So they're swirling around this area. You got like basically something like that going on.
You say there are no threats. But
That seems very threatening.
Sorry. I don't know if I said this quite articulately. I meant no threats in your immediate vicinity, but but there are clearly threats
yeah.
over here.
Very
It's just-
relaxing
yeah.
scene.
So my question to you is, do you want to stay engaged in combat, meaning like, do you want to continue to try and like kill all enemies here, or do you want to try and run away?
I say we have
Or-
a quick huddle as a team.
All right.
Yeah, a quick healing circle.
Yeah.
Everyone
Okay,
use
Hold
your...
hands.
So
I think
Haughty,
we
would
could
you
do
run
this
back?
while we're moving forward.
You
Walk
Like-
duck.
can't move and heal, but you could move. Like, I mean, on
Move,
your turn,
Heal
yeah,
on your action.
yeah.
Keep moving.
Yeah, like
But I
I was
think-
gonna heal
like-
and then move. So we could all do something similar.
Do
Exactly.
we have the impression that they are like bothered by us anymore, or they've completely forgotten about us?
So the description that's important for that question, Samson, is now that they're swirling around, the glowing coming from the center that you presume is the crystal is now getting more intense, and it's this like deep, dark, reddish black kind of glow. And the
Is Bo seeing this too?
you guys are pretty far away from the cave entrance, so you can't quite make out if Bo's watching or not. Without doing an active perception check, you're not able to tell, Clay.
Okay.
But I think Vito, what you're asking is like, could you guys take like a huddle and try and get a strategy? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking like let's huddle up, heal up, kind of see if we can figure out now that we're closer to this whole ritual situation, what's actually going on there, and then maybe make a plan of attack.
Okay. Yeah, so the ritual is ongoing. So Samson, do you want to RP that out with the party? Like ask them if they want to just take a breather, which would mean like taking basically a minute or so. So it would be like stopping combat. So that's the question here. Do you guys want to continue combat or do you want to stop? Because you guys can keep healing and moving. But I think Vito, what you're looking for is more like the time to discuss tactics, which would be a little bit more than the time you guys have in your actions. Because you can really only
That's
convey
what
quick
we-
things.
I'll just say, team, I know I'm the last person you'd expect to hear this from, but perhaps we shouldn't just rush into that giant glowing ritual situation happening over there. Maybe we should take some time to figure it out. What do you say?
I don't know. It looks
Um,
like it's getting worse and worse. I feel like if we take too long, it's not going to go well.
I mean, how hard could it be? There's like 2 guys left. Let's just go kill them.
Exactly.
Let's power through,
on,
guys.
guys.
Come on.
I'm like looking back at them as I pick up my hand axe. Like, guys, come on, let's go, chop chop.
It's 10 guys.
I'm,
Let's do it. Sure. I thought I would be the sensible one for once, but if you guys are down, let's tear shit up.
If maybe we could heal up as we approach, though, I'm still feeling a little tired. And
yeah, that would be nice.
yeah.
Probably for the best.
Hati shouts from the front lines. That'd be nice.
Can we take a couple
But
of
hurry up.
well, because you said we can't heal while moving, and I think a few of us have like half speed, right?
I think I misspoke there, Vitos. That's on me, because if you guys are in your turn as an action, someone can try and heal you, and then that person can still move. So I was thinking like if you guys wanted to huddle up and do like a bunch of heals, then maybe not. But I think what Clay and Conrad had in their heads was like do the heal as the action, do a move, do the heal as an action, do a move kind of thing. Like keep that sort of pace.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It might not be a successful heal, but it'll be an attempt at a heal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll say you guys did all that conversation in this over the course of this next round as things are going down, because that wasn't too much of a conversation. So I'll just say like over the next round of combat, that was the conversation that occurred. And now with the combat initiative that's getting ever farther up in the chat, it is Vero's turn.
Okay, I'm going to try to heal Cyrus with an 8. And then I'm gonna shrug and go forward, I guess. Can I reach Hati from where I am there? It looks close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where you can get to. On the
Well, I have 30. That's with 30 feet of movement.
That's the diagonal, because it's like 1.5 for every square.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no, I can't even. Okay, yeah, I'll do that and try to get close to Hati, because Hati is at half speed, I think. So
Yeah.
I should be able to
Hati's-
catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll catch up next turn.
Try and heal Cyrus, fail. It's like, well, gotta go.
Cyrus has 2 other people around him.
Vero,
Oh, yeah.
your ice blasts seem to have been really effective against those flying guys. You know, maybe you're the best person to chill them out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Nice.
But I've used my action, so that's my turn.
It's Hati's turn now. And Hati,
And I
would you like
think-
to? You can catch him.
I can catch him, but I'm gonna. I did say like in the last action, last round, can I pick up my hand axe?
Yeah,
That
you
was
can
next
pick
to
up
me?
your
Yeah.
battle axe. Yeah.
Yeah, battle axe. Yeah, no. I can catch him, but I am gonna go up to. Vero, do you have any damages at all?
Just 1.
Okay, then you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I will shoot the actually I can catch up to him. Okay, I'll go up to him and then like, how dare you try and run away from me? Not that
Alright.
easy.
Not that easy. And you're still disadvantaged.
The first is good. Second is better. Let's go. That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
Nice. That's the worst one.
That was the
Wow.
worst one.
Nice. Yeah, you
I
land a
rolled
hit. Go
thir-
ahead and. Sorry, go ahead.
I rolled a 13 and a 17. Oh
Nice.
my god, and then that's a 5 damage.
Which 4. Boom. Yeah, you slice him with your battle axe, and he's looking pretty hurt, like pretty freaking hurt. This guy.
Okay. And then I'm just again, I'm like telling all my like, come on.
Get up here. Yeah, and then it is the screaming demon's turn, who is going to not take that line down and turn around at Hati and do a thing. He's going to reach out and try and claw you. Have you taken slashing damage already?
I have.
All right, and you can't take poison damage, so nothing happens. He just cuts you a little bit. So I guess okay.
Just a counter.
just a counter, and yeah, then he's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I get attack of opportunity.
Yeah, go ahead and take that attack of opportunity, please.
Oh, let's go. This guy's. Is that also disadvantaged? Or
Yeah, because it's still an attack.
Oh, it's not good enough.
All
A
right.
9.
A little too quick and you're a little too slow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that, it takes us to Samson.
Ruby.
Wait, what?
Oh, did I skip Jens? I did. The demon went before Jens. I'm sorry, Jens. I totally skipped your
There we
turn.
go. There we
I
go.
knew
All
I was
right.
after the demons, but you skipped me.
I'm going to try and heal Cyrus. So the DC is 10.
Yeah.
That is a-okay because I got a 6 on the die and I get to add 4.
Nice.
Have you rolled above a 9?
No.
Your initiative roll.
Yes, that's true.
What a waste.
And maybe a couple saves.
All right, so I still have force, poison, acid, and slashing.
Which one would you like to get rid of?
That's your choice, my man.
Force,
None of
poison,
these guys use
acid,
force.
and slashing. Oh, that's right. That was the demons. Is that right?
It was the first fight you guys had. Those demons used a force attack, but you guys have also seen these demons use it, but they don't use it that often.
That's true. And there's only one of them, one of those ones left, I believe.
Yeah, there's only one of the yellow hats left.
Okay,
Mhm.
then
And
let's
he's looking
take
pretty bad.
we'll take force
All
damage
right.
off.
Nice.
My
Okay,
hit point maximum is no longer halved.
Yay!
If only we had hit
Oh.
points.
Hey, you got something.
Oh yeah. So is
And
my
then I'll
counter going
move-
down now, Joe?
These are for me to track and for you guys to stress about. Don't worry about it.
Great, thank you.
Well, that's kind of a misnomer.
They don't do anything, do they?
How much flesh am I currently missing?
I
A
believe
little bit.
I can get up
Okay.
to the green cube that is furthest from you, Joe.
This one?
I
Or
can't
this
see
one?
that one. Yeah, the X. There we go. I couldn't see the letter on it. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The shadow I put probably
Uh,
helps.
Yeah, I want to move up behind that to take half cover.
2, 4. Is that 5, 15? Yeah. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. You have half cover.
And with my bonus action, I will think really hard about when I might have read about something like this.
Okay. Sorry, with your bonus action, you said?
Yeah,
Or with your action?
bonus action. I already used my action to heal.
Bonus action, you're not gonna be able to do a check. That's gonna be search, which is a full action.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Just having a think.
With just having a very quick think about it, this kind of stuff, not good. You're not sure what kind of not good, but you can say confidently, not good.
Not
Not
Is
good.
bad.
Okay, cool. Is bad.
And speaking of the opposite of not good, which is good, it is Samson's turn.
I can heal myself, right?
Not in no. I don't
Not-
think we've
okay.
Yeah.
So my speed is halved.
Yes.
I think I'll just move. Does anybody else need healing? Varro, Jens? Nope,
if you
not
can
good.
get up to me.
Yeah, I don't think I can get up to you. with
Cyrus still is hurt. In
If you
pain.
have half speed, you're not gonna be able to get up to Hati, Samson.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, I can get as close to the pedestal as possible.
Oh yeah.
Or I can double back and try to heal Cyrus more.
Yeah,
I'm
you're only
standing right next to Cyrus, so I'm
Okay.
gonna heal him on my turn. So I don't know how many heals Cyrus still needs. 3.
3.
Okay,
Yeah, and I need
that's so
2.
many.
I
know.
need 2 as well. Well, I'd like at least 1, just so my speed isn't halved.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like 1 at least as well, so I am not
Well,
at disadvantage on all of my rolls.
Here's a suggestion.
Yeah, maybe I'll go up
Sam's-
to Jens and then I'll just kind of bunker down there. And then Jens, on your turn, you could give me a try to heal. And then I'll have full speed for the next turn. Yeah,
Right there?
exactly.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Okay.
Can
And
I use
then-
an action to try to see if I
Yes, you have not used an action yet, so you can totally use your action.
I can recognize anything about this ritual?
Yeah, why don't we have you do a history check here?
History check.
Yeah, I think that's most appropriate for Samson's background here.
Sweet. Nice. 2.
Well-
Guys.
You're told by Jens looking out at this saying, this isn't good. And you're thinking it's probably not good.
You're a doctor. I trust you.
You're a doctor, I trust. And with that, it's Orpheus. Orpheus, would you like to do the heals on Cyrus?
I'm gonna try to heal. Uh, 11.
Hey, what would you like to
Yay!
remove?
We've
Is
still
acid
got,
left?
yeah, acid, poison, and slashing.
I feel like acid's a good one to get rid of.
Okay,
Okay, there you go. At 2. And
nice.
Orpheus, what else would you like to move up?
I have 15 feet, so I mean, if I'm just shooting them with my crossbow, are they about 80 feet away? Let's see.
60 feet is
thereabouts.
12 inches. 80 feet would be
Yeah, I think they're about
20.
80 feet away.
Let's see. So 14 is 80, so that is this square here. So you can't
Okay.
reach anyone here, but you can reach this guy from where you are.
I'll move my half movement forward then.
Okay.
So that they're all sort of in range.
I think that gets the front half in range. Let's see. So the front 3 cultists there, these guys.
Okay.
You can hit.
That's all I can move, so I'll just stay there.
Progressing upwards and onwards, I guess. That takes us to Cyrus. The man
All
with full
right.
movement.
Cyrus, with his speed still halved,
Oh wait,
is
did you not get
going
up to full
to-
movement?
no, I now have just 2 levels of exhaustion, which is still half
yes,
movement.
yes.
But Cyrus is going to try and repay the kindness by stepping up next to Orpheus, because that's the only person that I can actually reach, and trying to heal him. So
Yeah.
I will do my medicine check. And that's going to be a 13.
Yay!
I don't want to be the person who brings bad news, but if we have 1 level of exhaustion, are we all disadvantaged on ability checks?
Yeah,
That
you guys
is
should
true.
be.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, then
Yeah,
I
you
will
guys should have been
roll-
doing these all with disadvantage if you had exhaustion. Thank you, Swap.
Bummer.
I will roll a second die, and that's actually better. So it's still a 13.
Hey, no, it's fine.
Take
you
that,
see?
Swap.
I know, exactly. Take that, me. It's like
Well,
I just
Swap-
don't want to be.
You guys haven't benefited that much because you guys have failed so many times at these medicine checks.
Yeah.
Even without disadvantage.
It's almost
Yeah.
like we have disadvantage, really.
You guys haven't blistered
Exactly.
What type would you like to remove from Orpheus? I'm not sure what Orpheus has on him right
I
I
now,
have
but
poison and thunder.
Okay.
Let's do thunder.
Thank you.
I will restore your eardrums.
nice.
It is much appreciated. That's
You're
why
welcome.
my horn playing has gotten very bad
Of
since
course. Yeah.
that moment.
I mean, no, your horn playing has been beautiful this entire time.
I look very happy that you've said this.
Nice.
This has been a good bonding experience.
Good. I'm glad.
That takes us to the top of the round. Hati, you're close enough and you hear the sound of a language you don't understand, but this rhythmic chanting that is clear to you as it transcends the language and the cadence the person is speaking inside. It sounds like a deep demonic voice, even though you pegged them as a humanoid. The swirling of the crows is now creating this sort of black mist that's obscuring the inside, and you can't see any of the guys in here. It is now completely opaque.
That's not good.
You can still see the guy at the beginning of the pedestal there where the stone step is. That's what the little table is. It's a little stone step. And with that, it's Vero's turn. Vero, you just see the pedestal there get engulfed in this black mist that you can't see through.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go up behind Hati and heal Hati. I'm not engaging with any of that. Like, I'm not being the caster to run up on my own and start fighting.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
and
good
that
call.
is a 2 to heal.
Remember your disadvantage. Oh wait, no. Do you have any conditions?
Ooh, I am disadvantaged, so still a 2.
Still a 2. Yeah. Oh. That implicit
Just for fun, you can
disadvantage.
real.
See how good it could have been.
I wish I hadn't, because I rolled a 10. So
Yeah. And I think that's it. So it's Hati's
That's it for
turn.
me.
Yeah, no, I figured that when I said that, I was like, that just means that I'm not getting healed. But that's okay, because I'll just keep staying at a disadvantage.
Do you want to
So-
try and heal Vero, or do you want to go up and
Yes, actually,
smack this guy?
I will try and heal Vero with disadvantage and a -2. So let's see.
Come on, 18 and 20.
Woo, let's go. And it was a 16 and a 7. So
Ooh, close.
So
that was a
close.
5. But I will, after that, I'm gonna still move forward because, how do you say no? Yeah, half movement.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that picked up. 1, 2, 3.
Hmm.
Alrighty. That takes us to Jens. Not skipping this time.
How rough is Samson looking?
Samson, how rough are you looking? And not just around the edges.
Like my speed is halved.
All right, we're gonna try and heal Samson with disadvantage this time. Best rolls of the night, 18 and a 13.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
Force of Thunder.
We'll take the force damage off.
All right. And Samson,
And
you now are just
then-
disadvantaged on ability checks.
I will move up behind that gray or silver X for some cover.
Gray or silver. This one, right?
Yes,
And you have your full movement?
I do.
Awesome. Perfect. Boom.
And as
Jens,
my-
you are... I'm just doing a passive check for you.
Oh, okay.
You can hear the chanting I described to Hati now that you're close enough.
Okay. As my bonus action, I used to have this friend who could cast Fireball. Can I remember his name?
You had a friend that could cast Fireball?
Yeah. Or it's a little vague in my memory. I don't know if we were like tight, like friends, or just like work colleagues, or like we went on a quest together sometime. But like I definitely knew someone with this one guy, he could cast Fireball.
Yeah, you recall a guy named Graham, and Graham was a little bit of a blockhead. He somehow was a wizard, but he wasn't very smart. But you do remember one thing about Graham, and Graham would say Fireball, and that's all he really said, kind of like Timmy in South Park, except it's Fireball. So it's really hard to forget Graham and his proclivity for Fireball, but yeah, that's what you remember.
Cool. I'm gonna hold my hands out towards the dais and go, Fireball.
Nothing happens.
That was worth a try.
Wait, hang on. Let me go percentile. All right, Riley, you know what the magic number is,
Yes, I do.
and you did not get 69. All right.
How cool would that have been, though?
That would have been amazing.
You did roll 6, though.
Mm.
So 0 degrees of success. Anyway. Speaking of not D&D, it is now the Scream Demon's turn. And the Scream Demon is going to walk right into the black mist.
Does it seem affected at all as it enters the mist?
Like someone entering a very thick, opaque fog, they go to the boundary and transcend it, and upon doing so, you do not see them at all. It just kind of looks like the fog moves around their body as they penetrate. So, yeah, you don't know where that character is. So all the minis that I have set up, that's just where roughly they are, because remember the crows were swirling around, so they're in constant motion. But you can't see anything in there. So you don't know where he went. And now it is Samson's turn.
Alrighty, with my speed fully unhalved, I'm gonna try to run up as close as I can to that altar.
Nice. Close as you can. Speed unhalved. Fully unhinged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get right here beside the X. Would you like to be on this side or this side?
Let's go on the far side, I suppose.
This one?
Yeah. X marks the spot.
Mhm.
Perfect. Okay.
Nice.
And you still have your action. Or if you want, you could dash as a bonus action and get right up to the steps. It depends what Samson would like to do.
Yeah, he's gonna dash, man.
Let's do it. Mad dash.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds.
You have enough movement to penetrate through the fog. Would you like to do that? Not knowing what's on the other side.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I would have done it. Hell yeah, brother.
So Samson, we're gonna pause for a second here because you're gonna see some stuff, but I want to finish the round first, and then I'll describe everything you see. Okay? Because
Great.
it'll kind of go. It'll go with what happens at the top of the round. So,
Perfect.
if I start going to the top of the round without saying something, just check back in. Because I'm also very cognizant of the time, so don't feel like I'm forgetting that it's almost 9. So anyway, with that, Samson enters the fog and disappears to the rest of the party. Orpheus, it's your turn.
Right, I'm gonna try to get Cyrus's speed back
Okay.
with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh god.
Believe.
I got a 20 and an 18. For real.
I believe you. I don't think you would lie about this, because if you would lie, why
man.
would you be telling me you got shit rolls all night?
Oh,
enough.
that's so exciting. All right,
Poison or
so it
slashing?
works. Poison.
Okay. I have 2 halves of my speed now.
That's a hole.
Yay!
That's a whole. I have 1 whole speed.
Fractions.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
I'm gonna move up. I have my whole movement now, but I'm gonna move up just so that everyone is within 80 feet. Or within 60 feet, rather. Yeah.
That's your full movement.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just because you're not sure where they are in the sky and how high, so just to be safe, you're pretty and like the back of it too is about like that whole pad is 30 feet in it's a 30-foot square.
Sounds good.
So
Right,
that was
that's
your
it.
action. There's your move. That's it. Then it is Cyrus.
All right. Cyrus, who now actually can move his full movement, is going to move his full movement.
You can get there.
Yeah.
Would you like to dash in to join your companion? You can get just into the fog too.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't leave him in there alone.
Nice.
So you walk in and you see Samson standing there, a little perplexed by what is before you. And you see this very, very old looking, you'd say either human, half elf, or halfling, possibly dwarf, but it's the thinnest and like smallest boned dwarf you've ever met in your life. The skin is on this individual is so wrinkly, it's almost like a old school washboard. And this gentleman is kind of dressed like the Buddha in a sense, and is rubbing his hands together over top of this crystal, and you can see this black red energy that is being sucked out of the crystal right now. And this deep, dark chanting as the crows inside, and you couldn't hear this from the outside, but inside it's this loud echoing chamber. It's not doing damage to you like the crows' attacks, but it's almost like the chanting is amplifying the magical effect. From the outside, you guys all hear nothing, but you see the swirling intensify, and you cannot see anything of your friends. Now, what I will say is I, as the DM, thought this would be an hour and a half combat. How foolish I was. It is 10 to 9. We're at the top of the round. This is a decent stopping point for the night. And I'm seeing head nods, so let's just call it here, and hopefully next session we'll finish this combat, because there's nothing like 6 hours of combat, right?